They forgot me. Then a stranger stole everything from them. Growing up, I always knew I wasn't wanted. My parents had one dream, a perfect little daughter. And when my sister, Emily, was born, they thought their life was complete. I came 5 years later, a quiet mistake they never let anyone see. Whenever they took Emily on lavish trips, skydiving, skiing, tropical vacations, they left me behind like I was a neighbor's kid they forgot to return. They never posted pictures of me, never acknowledged me at parent-teacher meetings. It was always, our daughter this, our daughter that. I was invisible, but perfection has a price. They forced Emily to be their golden child. She was drowning in academic pressure, shoved into advanced programs, and made to study late into the night until her eyes turned red and raw. Once, I caught her in the bathroom trying to rinse the blood off her mascara. She looked at me and whispered, "I'm not doing this anymore." She was 16 when she confided in me that she'd had enough. She wanted out. She planned to run away to our Uncle Jack's house in Oregon. Made me swear I wouldn't tell our parents. I didn't, but fate intervened. 3 weeks before she planned to leave, Emily died in a car accident. Just like that, she was gone. The police said it was instant. My parents wailed louder than anyone at the funeral, howling about how their whole world had been destroyed. I pitied them, but not enough to tell them that Emily had planned to leave them anyway. After the funeral, they crumbled. I quietly moved in with my Aunt Linda. They never called, never checked on me. Not even when I graduated college with honors. Then, 10 years later, I got a call. It was my mother. Her voice was bright, almost euphoric. "She's back, Ryan. Emily came back to us." I froze. "What are you talking about? She wasn't dead. She was kidnapped all those years ago," she said, "but she escaped. She's with us now." I hung up and drove straight to their house. My stomach twisted the whole way. The woman who opened the door wasn't Emily. She looked nothing like her. This girl was rough, worn down, with long matted hair and sunken eyes. She smiled and said, "Hey, you're my brother, right? I remember how you used to bully me." My parents burst out laughing like she was the reincarnation of a stand-up comic. I stood there stunned. "That never happened," I said, but they weren't listening. It didn't take me long to figure it out. This woman was a con artist. I'd bet anything she found out about my parents' monthly graveyard rituals, where they'd bring Emily's favorite toys to her headstone and beg her to come back. She saw their grief and decided to cash in. I pulled my mom aside and told her the truth. "Mom, we saw Emily's body. We buried her." "That was fake," she snapped. She explained everything. "They planted a decoy body to cover the kidnapping." My father, glassy-eyed, was holding the woman like she was some fragile treasure. My mother whispered, "She's beautiful, isn't she? Even more than before. She looks like Shrek after a bar fight." I muttered. I told them point blank, Emily would never come back to them, not after everything. I showed them her final text to me, still saved on my phone. My mom glanced at it, then back at me, her face turning stone cold. "I always knew you resented her," she hissed. "You hated how perfect she was." And then she slapped me hard. She dragged me out the door while my dad kept cradling the stranger. They blocked me on everything. I wanted to shake them out of it, but instead I let it go. I waited, and karma didn't keep me waiting long. 5 days later, the con artist vanished. She took everything: jewelry, cash, heirlooms, and even my dad's prized sports car. Left behind a letter calling my parents every ugly name in the book. Suddenly, I was unblocked. Voicemails, texts, "You were right. Please come home. We need your help." I responded with a single sentence: "I told you so." Then I turned off my phone. Wherever Emily is, I know she's free now. And as for my parents, well, they finally got what they always wanted: a family of 3. Only this time, it was with a ghost.